it's Miss Melanin Glow, aka Pretty V, aka Asher, and I am back here with my first video of 2026, but my fourth overall video. And I know, where have I been? We'll get into that in another video, but for today's video, as the caption says, we are talking about moving abroad, expectations versus reality, what no one tells you. Disclaimer, this is my personal experience. Some people might have different experiences depending on location, different country, or whatever it may be, but this is my personal experience yet again. So we're gonna get into it. Okay, for those of you that don't know, I lived in South Africa for 16 years of my life, and I moved to the UK, and I've been here for 4 years now, so I think I've got the nitty-gritty. So we're gonna get into it. Are you lot ready? Let's go. Okay, let's get into it. The first question is moving abroad really as exciting as it looks? Let me be honest, yes. It really is exciting. The whole packing up all your suitcases, saying goodbye to all your childhood friends and all of that jazz, and getting on a nice plane, international, going to a new country. It's beautiful, it's amazing, I'm not gonna lie. It's absolutely amazing. But that excitement dies down real quick. Real. For me personally, it did. It lasted like a week max, and I was like, well. So it looks like, okay, new life, new friends, I'm gonna get them, I'm gonna be popular, I'm gonna be whatever, but
Yay!
my experience was not like that at all. Like, well, let me explain why it was not. Because I moved at a very awkward time. I moved end of December, and anyone who knows the academic year in the UK runs from September to August. So it was really like September, October, November, December. Sorry, 4 months into the academic year. So I couldn't start. It was quite awkward, number one. Number two, the age that I came at was also quite awkward. It's like, do you do GCSE? Do you go into A levels? And I just finished grade 10 in South Africa. So it was like, so I struggled to get a place at school. And so for me personally, it was just not a nice feeling at all. I got hit straight in the face when I got here. It was funny. It was cute, like, oh my gosh, I'm getting to Queen Lizzie's land. But it was very short-lived, to be completely honest. So, but yeah, again, I also went to a very small town, very quiet town. So it might be different from those who live in like big cities like London, like Brom, Manchester. It might be a bit different if you move straight to there, but I didn't. I'm not gonna go into where I moved to specifically just because privacy. But like, for me personally, it was just very like, oh, you know, but that's my experience, innit? Okay, the next question, moving on. Did you get lonely when, do you get lonely when you move abroad?
My friend, why are you asking me a simple question like that?
Yes, which is actually really crazy to say because I moved with my entire family, like my mom, dad, sister, brother. But it is a very, like, anyone who knows, who lives in the UK, they can attest to this. Like, it takes 10 times more the effort to have fun in the UK than I would in South Africa. Like, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. People think, oh my god, no, it's more technologically advanced, all of this, there's more opportunities, and 100%, that, don't get me wrong, it is so great. Like, the opportunities I've had for education, I probably would have never got if I stayed in South Africa. Like, the amount of, like, there's so much I could go into that's, like, absolutely amazing. But it does get really lonely. The work-to-life balance is absolutely crap. And I mean crap. So it does get lonely. It does. It's a very depressing country. It's always cold. And I grew up in South Africa, guys. I was always swimming 24/7 in the sun. Like, so coming here and I'm always in a coat. It's like, I don't like it. I still don't like it. But right now it's about to be summer. We're about to turn up. Hey!
We are within. Remote.
Anyways, so it does get lonely. Truth of the matter is, especially if you move here, I feel like if you move here alone is 10 times worse. Because if I moved here with my family and I felt lonely, what more people who move here by themselves? So I'm not gonna lie to you, it is lonely, it does get lonely, but at the same time, if you really didn't want to feel lonely, you have to take those extra measures, those extra steps, like, to make sure you don't feel lonely. Like, go out, make friends, like, get hobbies. Like, there's so much to do, but you have to really, like, push yourself to actually, like, go and do these things, even if you're doing it alone, which I'll get into with my next question, which is it easy to make genuine friends? Keyword here, genuine. Is it easy to make friends as, like, normal friends? I think it's easy to make colleagues, like acquaintances. I do think it's easy because people here, oh, morning, you're right, yeah, hi, yeah, you good. Do you know what I mean? Like, but saying genuine friend, like we locked in, we gang. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. What I'm about to say is very, very, and I mean very controversial. So take this with a pinch of salt. But I think people in the UK are very cliquey. Very, very cliquey. And I'm so sorry if this offends you. You're the people I'm talking to. Yeah.
Wow. Next question. See ya.
Africa, it was 10 times more easier for me to make genuine friends than it was when I came to the UK, which is crazy because you know the beef between Zimbabweans and South Africans, whereas I'm Zimbabwean, but I made decent friends in South Africa, friends for life. I still chat to them till this day. Do you know what I mean? Like, whereas in the UK, I mean, I have genuine friends, don't get me wrong. For my friends watching, I'm like, I have genuine friends here in the UK, really, like people I love so much. But it's like, when I first started schooling, for example, when I started my sixth form journey, it was hell and half. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man, because I went to a PWI, so I struggled. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm a very confident person, although I can be a bit shy time to time. But a girl struggled. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. A girl struggled. I really did. It was really, really hard. But, you know, after a year, it got better. And I mean after a year. Do you know what I mean? Do you know how hard it is to say after a good year in a school, then you're starting to build friendships with people? Like, it's not easy. Whereas in South Africa, you can make friends within the day. That's my personal experience. Like I said, it might be different for other people. Like, but that's just me personally. Does moving abroad change you as a person? Oh my days, yes. Sorry. Oh my gosh, yes, 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 yes. Those who have known me since childhood and those that know me now, you guys know two completely separate people. Like, same face, like, not even, I think I've had a cheeky little glow up. I'm not in my prime yet, but I'm getting there. But I genuinely do think that it does. And I've not just seen this in myself, I've seen it in siblings, parents, friends, because I do have friends who lived in South Africa as well and have moved to the UK. So, and seeing them there and then now, even when I speak to South African friends of mine, they're like, you have changed. Zimbabwean friends, you've changed. I'm like, have I? But then, truth be told, yes, it does. Sometimes it can change you for the better. Sometimes it can change you for the worst. Sometimes it can change for the worst and then the better. So, for me personally, it changed me for the worst and then it got better. Being, like, truth be told. I struggled at first. Like I said, I struggled to get admission into school because I came in such an awkward time period. So it made me very depressed, very sad, very lonely. Like, all my friends are going to be 11 matric, and then I'm just sitting at home. And I'm a perfectionist. I crave academic validation, so just not having that made me really sad. And stuff like that changes you. Like I said, also the work to life balance, academic to life balance is so terrible. Like, anyone who's going through A-levels or has gone through A-levels knows what I'm talking about. A-levels in themselves change you. Like, I'm getting emotional. A-levels are evil. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like A-levels, I would not recommend to anyone. Like, that changed me. I'm not gonna lie. A-levels really, really, really changed me. I think one thing I also like about the UK, like, they push for excellence more than maybe my school in South Africa. I can't say all schools, but like, my school was a very good school in South Africa. Like, they push for excellence, yes, but not the way that they do in the UK. And in the UK, they do it from young. Like, my brother right now, like, he's doing stuff that I was probably doing, like, at way longer years in South Africa. I don't know how to wear that, but you get what I'm saying. But like, yeah, like I really like the education system here. It's really, really good. It's a lot of work, I'm not going to lie. You can get burnt out very easily if you're not careful, which will change you as a person. For me, I got burnt out and it changed me. Next question. Do you ever regret moving abroad? Hey, that is a strong question. Yes and no. Regret. I feel like regret is I would never do it again. So no, I don't regret moving abroad. Do I sometimes wish our timing would have been different? 100%. I wish we would have moved in September or something. Of which it would have still clashed because in September I wouldn't have finished my academic year in South Africa. So I wouldn't have had that year's qualification. But then in the UK I have to then wait. Like, do you know what I mean? So I wish we would have done more research. One thing, if you are going to move abroad, do thorough, and I mean thorough, research before you move. I really wish that I would have done more research before I moved. I feel like I would have been at a better standing point. That's just my personal experience and what I've learned from this, like the educational opportunities I've had. There's a plethora of universities here in the UK, so many courses that I didn't even know existed until I moved here. That I was so focused on wanting to do a specific course that I found that there's so many other courses here that are better than that course, are less strenuous. So like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's so many opportunities and there's so many pathways to get to that specific career, that specific goal that you want, which is what I really, really like about the UK. So I don't regret moving abroad at all. I just wish certain situations would have been different, if I'm being completely honest, but I do not regret moving at all. If anything, I'm very happy and very grateful to my parents for moving us here. But yeah, last question, I believe. What are some things people don't warn you about before moving abroad? It's very different. The lifestyle here is very different. The people, very, very different. Like, obviously we all know different places have different people, but like, trust me, when I say different, I mean different. And like, here they call teachers miss. In South Africa, we call them ma'am. Like, they call the bathroom a toilet. Like, oh, miss, can I go to the toilet? Whereas in South Africa, I don't know if it was my school personally, but if I say toilet, they'll be like, you know, so ma'am, can I go to the bathroom? You know, so the different slangs and different wordings for different things. You gain a lot more independence here because here they give independence at such they give independence at such a young age. Like, I'll meet 16-year-olds who are very, very independent. Like, 16-year-olds who are driving, they've got cars. Like, so independence, like, you're gonna become very independent whether you want to or not. Do you think? But yeah, you are gonna miss home, you are gonna miss the food. Oh, don't get me started on the food. Hold on. Like I said, don't get me started on the food. South African food is so tea, guys. I'm so sorry. Like, South African food is so nice. I'm at dunked wings, like the dunked wings, debonair's pizza, chicken little triple decker. Oh, stop it. Like, a very, very crusher. And McFizz, guys, UK McDonald's does not have a McFizz. These people here in the UK, they don't know what it tastes like to eat a dunked wing. They don't have. You know, when I came here, because I was a dunked wing addict. When I first moved here, because my sister and my mom moved here before, like me, my dad, and my brother. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to have dunked wings. I was like, oh my gosh, they don't have dunked wings. You don't have what? So, what do you eat? Food here has no salt. Can we talk about that for a second? There is no salt. And I'm a salt lover. I'm so sorry. But like, so you are going to miss your food. Like, when I went to South Africa and I came back, my suitcase had more food than it did clothes. That should tell you that. It's not make sure. It's one thing that I do prefer is it's 10 times more safer than South Africa. Like, there's no baklava on the windows. Like, bro. Like, my house in SA had like CCTVs, electric fence, all of that jazz. Here, the windows don't even have baklavas. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I can walk around on my phone and not have to look on my shoulder like, oh my god, someone's gonna come snatch my phone. No, like, I can just walk around. Like, also, what I really like about uni, yeah, is the fact that you don't have to share your uni room with anyone. One thing I like about the UK, they value privacy so much. They wait, guys, wait, I have another point. Hold it. This is for my Christians. Yeah. If you are not careful, because of the spirit of depression that looms in the UK, like I was telling you, it's a very dark place, right? You are very easily going to be diluted, depressed, backslide, and just, you know, it is extremely easy, and you don't notice it until it's happened. You think, no, I'm still good, I'm still whatever. Like when I came here, I was on fire for Jesus. I was on fire. But with time, I slowly got diluted. My fire was slowly dying until it died. And you don't clock that it's slowly decreasing and slowly dying until it's completely gone. And then you're like, whoa, what happened to me? Who am I? What am I? You know? So it is very easy to get spiritually diluted in the UK, because one, you're so busy, you don't have the time to be praying and fasting and always going to church. Like if you're always working, or something on a Sunday, you can't go to church, and then time you get home and you're supposed to be praying or reading the word, you're tired, you're depleted, fam. You're like, you know what, guys, I've got a shift starting tomorrow morning, I need a nap right now. My shift is starting tomorrow morning. Like I just got home right now, it's 11 p.m. and I've got my next shift starting tomorrow at 6 a.m. Do you know what I mean? And I just don't have the capacity to do that. I just don't have the capacity.
So we don't have the capacity.
Of which that starves the spirit man. And if you don't put in that extra effort, you don't go the extra mile to seek God, to find God, it's very easy to become a lukewarm, if worse yet, a cold Christian. And that's something that I've seen a lot of people struggle with, myself included. Don't get me wrong, I'm speaking about my experience here yet again. Like, but yeah, and church in South Africa is also very different to church in the UK. Expectation is like, oh my god, church here is so much better. For me personally, when I first came here, church here was not better, just because, like I said, the cliquey people that I met were in church. So I disliked church very much, and I used to miss my South African church so much. But with time, I'm in love with church, guys. I love going to church. I love church. If you're looking for a church, write it down in the comments. I'll direct you to church. Trust me, I know the way, guys. It's true. I'll direct you to church. And we've got branches all over the UK, all over the world even. If you're watching this from another country, not the UK, I got you. Just holler at me in the comments. I'll find you a Ziogen branch. I got you. Don't worry. I got you. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have any more questions, put them down in the comments. If not, thanks for watching the video, and we'll tune in next time for the next video, which I'll be posting soon enough. It's a vlog, guys, so you're gonna be excited for my vlog. Yes! But thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, bye.